Verdun, a testament to human spirit. The sky over Verdun was blackened with smoke, the air thick with the stench of death. Shells rained down like iron thunder, shaking the ground until it felt alive beneath their feet. Soldiers weren't just fighting for territory. They were fighting to survive the day, the hour, the minute. Corporal Henri Dufour stood in the trench, his uniform stiff with mud and blood, his hands trembling from exhaustion. The Germans were coming again. They always came. But he wasn't going to die today. Not here. Not like this. "Fix bayonets!" The lieutenant's voice cut through the chaos. The men obeyed, though their eyes were hollow, their faces gaunt. Henri clenched his jaw, fingers curling around the cold steel of his rifle. This wasn't war anymore. This was slaughter. The ground shuddered as the first wave of Germans appeared over the ridge, their faces obscured by gas masks. They looked like ghosts, death itself marching forward. Henri's heart pounded in his chest, but he steadied his aim. If they want this land, they'll have to crawl over my corpse. Fire! The trench erupted in a deafening roar. Bullets tore through the air, bodies crumpled, and yet they kept coming. Henri fired until his rifle jammed, then dropped it, yanking his bayonet free. The enemy was in the trench now, and it was kill or be killed. He drove his blade into the first soldier who lunged at him, the impact reverberating up his arm. Blood sprayed his face, but he didn't stop. Another came, and another. The trench became a writhing mass of screams, blood, and desperation. A mortar shell exploded nearby, tossing Henri like a rag doll. His ears rang, his vision blurred, but when he opened his eyes, he was still alive. Around him, men lay in pieces, friends he'd eaten with, laughed with. Now they were gone, just like that. Henri dragged himself upright. His hand brushed something soft, a letter from his daughter folded in his breast pocket. He hadn't read it yet. He wouldn't die without knowing her words. Gritting his teeth, he stumbled back into the fray. By nightfall, the French counterattack began. Fresh troops poured in, their war cries echoing over the battlefield. Henri and the survivors fought like men possessed, their hatred for the enemy eclipsed only by their love for those waiting at home. The Germans retreated under the relentless French assault. Henri fell to his knees, gasping for air, his fingers clutching the letter. He opened it with shaking hands, tears streaming down his dirt-covered face as he read his daughter's words. "Come home, Papa. We miss you." Verdun didn't break Henri Dufour. It reforged him. He walked away from that battlefield, not as the man who left home, but as a survivor, a testament to the unyielding human spirit. Years later, when asked how he survived Verdun, he would simply say, "Because I had to." And for those who fought there, Verdun was more than a place. It was a scar on their souls, a memory etched into their bones. But it was also proof that even in hell, courage and hope can endure. Remember to like and subscribe.